What's up? So I'm recording this pod about maybe 90 minutes, 60 minutes after the game ended. We're talking NBA Finals game, Dallas Mavericks versus the Boston Celtics. I am a Dallas Mavericks fan, so I'm going to kind of focus in on what happened on this game for the Mavericks because I don't really watch the Celtics, either on offense or defense. I'm observing more what's happening with my team that I root for during the game. So I just want to throw that out there. Got to throw out my bias. I try to be unbiased, obviously, to the best of my ability. And I think I came out of that game where the Dallas Mavericks lost by, I think it was 18 points, like 89 to 107. I think that's what I saw. I didn't even watch the last 5 minutes of the game. I actually turned it off. I knew it was over. So just chalk it up, man. I'm not worried though. So let's break this shit down. I had a pod that I recorded yesterday. It was a little bit late to get the sort of ratings I'm trying to do, but I'm still happy by the people that tuned in because they are very much appreciated. Um, I said what I recall that I said a 30 minutes of bullshit where I didn't stop talking, probably like what I'm going to do today. um, but I talked about KP, Kristaps Porzingis. I talked about him. I said he could just go out there and start hitting logo threes. Like, this motherfucker didn't hit logo threes. Like, there's none from the logo. Like, slow up the court, last one up. Hey, get the ball at the logo, launch it. Like, all-star game style. Even though I saw him do that while he was with Dallas, and I fucking loved it every time he fucking did it. But this game, he just went off for like 15 points in the first quarter. Like threes. And he had 3 blocks and probably some rebounds. Like, coming out of game one, he is the MVP of this series, which is fucked up to say as a Mavericks fan because I saw him with Luka and I didn't hate it. I think the whole thing got blown out of proportion. I think they could have made it. They could have been a match. They could have been a 10-year fucking match. But whatever the fuck happened, and it was probably the fucking coach, Rick Carlisle. I said that also last podcast. But KP fucking tore up my team tonight in the first quarter, and Derek White was hitting threes, and Jaylen Brown could finally fucking dribble with his right hand. Jason Tatum just didn't have to do shit. He was the ghost in the motherfucking corner. Al Horford also fucking tore shit up. He started the game. Porzingis came off the bench, and Horford started. He was tearing it up. He was hitting everything. Probably a three. I don't know. I just remember looking back on the game. Al Horford had a good fucking game. Someone look up the stats, bro. Put it on my Twitter. Kyrie didn't really perform. I'm not going to bash on Kyrie, but I got to talk about it a little bit. Like, I don't think he had that many points. He struggled. He had a lot of open threes. I almost feel like, because Luka hit open threes and guarded threes, like, in the first quarter. He did both. That might have been all the points he had in the first quarter. But Kyrie really struggled. Kyrie had some opens. Kyrie had some one-on-one matchups. And every one-on-one matchup with Kyrie is a fucking disadvantage for the defender. Everyone. Doesn't matter who it is. On any team. Throw Wilt Chamberlain on him. It's a mismatch. Kyrie's going around him somehow. Over him, under him, through him, beside him, behind him. Fuck, it don't matter. It don't matter. But tonight it did. Kyrie just didn't have it. And I think the combination of Porzingis going off, getting Derek White off and Al Horford off, and Jaylen Brown dribbling with his right hand, with Kyrie kind of struggling, couple turnovers. He bounced it off his foot while he was dribbling. And I love Doris Burke. Doris Burke, she was the first female to ever call a U.S. American finals men's game of any sort. So ESPN had to throw that history on us because that's important. That's like Fort Wayne, Indiana, having like the second best minor league baseball park in all of the country. Yeah, let's go Fort Wayne. But yeah, Kyrie struggles. And he just struggled shooting. The whole Mavs team struggled fucking shooting. Like, they had lots of open shots, mid-range. They had these, like, contested layups that they would usually make or get a foul on. Or if they missed them, they'd still be making 50% of them. They were making, like, 15% of them. So that's what happened in the game. There was really nothing revealed. Like, there's always the little fluky game in the series, and I think game 1 of this series is the fluky game. Moving forward in the game 2 through 6, after the Mavs win in 6, bitches, we'll have a different kind of outcome to the story. But storylines, I feel like there was a lot of banter on this JJ Redick versus like some college coach from like where, Rhode Island, Connecticut, some old white dude that his practices are harder than like Tom Thibodeau's practices, and he's gonna go coach the Lakers. Nah, that's not happening. They're trying to cover something up. Maverick Carter, what do you got going on? Call in. You got my number. What's up? Well, that's a little quick one hitter because I'm out of content. That's all I had for you tonight. Got you a good 6 minutes. Game 1 wrap up. Let's do this again. Back before game 2. So back before Sunday, you're going to hear some shit from me. It's going to be Sunday morning. Tune the fuck in. We're going to talk about game 2. Peace out. It's Too Cold NBA version finals wrap up.